Hi, this is a reflection on lesson 332 in A Course in Miracles that says, Fear binds the world, forgiveness sets it free. Fear binds the world, forgiveness sets it free. I feel like this is a repeat, kind of a deepening of the last several lessons. They all kind of dance around the same topic of the way the mind tends to not allow things to be as they are out of fear. And fear is an illusion. It's not the truth of the matter. So it's really the stuff of mind activity. And so this is really talking about forgiveness. Let's just call it acceptance. So accepting things as they are and not treating them as it shouldn't be that way, or I shouldn't be that way. And so I've said this so many times, it feels like that's what I personally am getting from these lessons, whether or not that's what these lessons are about. It's a truth in my life where if I feel like, whoops, my glasses, if I feel like I'm caught in like the mind, like I'm all in my head about something, it's usually a fear thought. Like I'm thinking, oh, I'm feeling like I shouldn't feel, or something isn't the way it should be, or I'm thinking, and usually it has this like negative thought kind of feeling. Then I have to stop. Somehow I make myself stop, and it's not always fast. And I say, there's nothing wrong here. There's truly nothing wrong. Everything's okay. Everything's fine just as it is. And then kind of like take a deep breath, and then it's like freedom. So today I'm practicing that big time after this past week. I've been on the phone with family and making sure everybody's got what they need and okay, and everybody's good. And we've had a snowstorm, so no one needs to be outside anyway. So I have me, my fire, and this guy. One of my cats. And so I'm in a TV show. So I'm full on turning off my own brain and just saying everything is great just as it is for today. And I feel like maybe for me, because I so far haven't, I don't know, it just feels like I haven't had a lot of drama in my life, not like a lot of people have, talk about with me. So I'm like, I feel pretty grateful. So having had like going from zero drama to like all drama with family over the last week, 24/7, like maximum overdrive nonstop, it really helps me be even more grateful that, wow, they're really like in the moments where there really is no problem here and taking one day at a time, that's what it's all about. And so today, realizing this is related to the lesson, like my TV's doing weird things and is okay. Now I even had this feeling like yesterday, even though everyone was at home, everything, dad's out of surgery, mom's home, like stable and resting, and I'm taking care of other family members, and literally drove I don't know how many hundred some miles yesterday in all these counties, making like taking things, like being the caretaker, which I'm so grateful I have the ability to do that finally. And I was like, okay, today, going into a busy week for my own self, I'm like, okay, today I can finally rest. And, like when you can finally let down that guard, if you want to call it that, or let down the hyper alert, like everybody's got what they need. Okay. And today's the first day I was like, oh, wow. Because I know if I live my body up at this level, I'm not going to be good for my clients this week, and my body will hurt. So that's, it just makes me very grateful to be able to recognize those moments where it's like, okay, today, one day at a time, today there is no problem. Everybody's good and everybody's fine just as we are, one day at a time. There's no problem. Bye.